And we're back. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate all my listeners out there. And shouts out to my Chicago family. Not my fans, but my family. I am in the studio today. I have Keith McCowen. How you doing today, Keith?
I'm good, sir.
Good. Thank you so much for joining me. Now, I understand that you're running for office. What office are you running for?
Well, I'm running for the 54th Assembly District. That covers a portion of Los Angeles. Boundary lines start from Olympic down Western to 66th Street, everything west of Western. So that encompasses Crenshaw, Leimert Park, Ladera Heights, Culver City, West LA, Century City as well.
Okay, that's a pretty good area.
Yes.
I mean, it's a large area.
Yes.
That's a lot of responsibility. What made you decide to run?
Well, I've always been political. Even as a young child, I can remember me and my aunt sitting back and watching the debates, political debates, presidential debates, and she's one to always had told me to always read and stay involved and active in the political world as best as I could, as far as like in school and so on. Basically, I attend a lot of block clubs, neighborhood council meetings, and so on. And a lot of people that I run across, they're just tired of the current incumbents, the politicians in Sacramento, basically coming out during election time, showing up, making promises, and not keeping those promises. So,
I understand. So what would you do as a candidate right now? But if you do win that office, what will you do different from the incumbents that are in office now, or the people who have power now? What would you do different? Why would a vote for you be a vote for change?
Well, I plan on doing quite a few things differently. First off, I want to be very transparent with the constituents. I want to be able to connect with church organizations, block clubs. And those are going to be my funnels for information from Sacramento on bad particular legislation that's coming out of Sacramento. I need the people out there to be able to contact their representatives and say, no, this is not what the constituency of Los Angeles wants. So yeah, right off, transparency for one. Getting the people more involved. I like to get the youngsters started off early to train that next generation of, I don't like the word politician because politician leaves a bad taste in people's mouths. I prefer statesman. We need to get back to statesmanship because too many politicians are selling our states out.
Okay. And what can your constituents expect from you once they get to Sacramento, once you get to Sacramento?
Well, they can expect a fresh face, energized young man that's willing to stand up and speak about the real and true issues instead of talking about banning paper bags and light bulbs and things like that. Let's talk about job creation. Let's talk about helping build up entrepreneurs. That's one of my key goals, is to get more entrepreneurs out of the district. The more entrepreneurs that we have, the more jobs that they can provide and more products that are available. So yeah, a fresh face with energy and a willingness to talk about the real issues. A couple of my supporters, they dubbed me the Defender.
The Defender.
Yeah, the Defender. Sounds like a superhero.
Yeah, it does. I'm looking to see if you got a red shirt on there with a D on it for Defender.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cute. But they dubbed me the Defender because I like to stand up for parental rights. Sacramento is attacking parental rights right about now. Basically trying to take the rights from the parents of how to raise their children. For instance, there's SB 48. That's a piece of bad legislation that has passed, and that's law right now that basically teaches the alternative lifestyle to third and fourth graders.
Oh wow!
And a lot of parents are upset about that. You know, they feel that it's not the school's responsibility to be teaching their kids, third and fourth graders, about alternative sexual lifestyles. You know, so the state is getting out of hand, really.
Okay. And I mean, I know the election is on Tuesday, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the election's on Tuesday, but I know you're trying to do a lot of last minute ramp up for your campaign. How can people get in touch with you or get involved with the efforts?
Well, thank you for asking. They can visit our website as Keith McCowen, the number 4assembly.com. That's Keith McCowen 4assembly.com. You can also find me on Facebook, Keith McCowen for California State Assembly. And also the campaign phone number is area code 323-963-4872.
Okay, all right. And last question. With this being an inspirational show, tell my family out there how you stay inspired. What inspires you and what keeps you motivated?
What inspires me, family, is my mother and my grandmother. She used to inspire me a lot. God rest her soul, she's passed away, but right now my mother, and I have to also include my wife, they both inspire me. They push me to do better and greater things, and I do appreciate them for that. I know they're out there listening right now, but basically look to your family for your inspiration. That's what I do.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me on the show. I really appreciate it, and good luck on this Tuesday. I hope that everything works out for you because we do need some change, and I think you're just the man to bring it to it. So, Defender, thank you so much for joining me.
All right. Thank you for having me, Mr. Brown, too.
All right. And we're going to go into Precious Way. Actually, Precious Way is from my hometown, and she has a song called Silhouettes. So, definitely check that out.